Battle lines were clearly formed at the opening of the Electronic Entertainment Expo 2015, as gaming giants set the promise of virtual reality as the new battleground for this year's convention, taking place this week in Los Angeles. Leaders Microsoft, Sony and Oculus Rift squared off as the show kicked off on Tuesday, in an effort to promote their virtual reality accessories, which in the past have been synonymous with clunky headgear and the promise of performance that always seemed a generation away. Dan Ackerman, a senior editor at CNET, the online technology and consumer electronics review site, believes the future for VR might finally be here.
Sony has their Morpheus headset that should work with their PlayStation 4. Microsoft has the Hololens, which is a very experimental thing. It's more augmented reality. And a company called Oculus, it's actually owned by Facebook. That's sort of the market leader. They were the first guys with really workable hardware. That should finally be available to buy early next year.
Ackerman added that so far there's been little conversation about the cost consumers will pay to go virtual, but believes it will be pricey. Some of those who had the chance to enter the virtual world were impressed.
I think that it's come a long way. It's definitely something that's entertaining, and it feels very immersive in terms of the visual effects.
It was amazing. It was a little bit complicated at first because you don't use your hands, you just use your eyes, and you look around and you see all this great stuff.
At this year's E3 there were plenty of familiar gaming franchises making sequels for fans eager to try them out. Activision's Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Microsoft's Halo 5 were among the titles generating a strong buzz among gamers.
Over the last several years, the game industry has really followed the movie industry in kind of a blockbuster formula. If you have something that works, the next year you have to have another version of it. And these games cost so much to make, it's hard to risk making an investment in something that's new or unusual. And that's why you see another Call of Duty game, another Halo game, another Gears of War game, year after year. It's sort of the same palette people keep drawing from.
The E3 convention, the largest and most influential gaming show of the year, runs from June the 16th through to the 18th at the Los Angeles Convention Center.